Elon Musk is calling Jeff Bezos a copycat, and it's time now for today's Musk Minute. MIT Tech Review Tuesday night reported on Amazon's plans to launch over 3,000 satellites with the intention of bringing high-speed internet to remote regions of the world. Always quick to tweet his thoughts, Musk retweeted.
Yeah, reply tweet.
Yeah, good. To MIT's
You're
tweet.
Shakespeare, Udland.
Well, I'm trying over here. He replied to MIT's tweet with the word copy, followed by a cat emoji. I guess that means copycat. To Musk's credit, the Amazon project is pretty similar to one launched by SpaceX's Starlink division last year. In November, the FCC approved SpaceX's plans to launch nearly 12,000 satellites with the same goal of providing global high-speed internet. I feel like my entire life has been spent hearing about global high-speed internet projects of balloons in space.
Correct.
We had Jim Cantrell on one of our programs, who was an original biz dev guy at SpaceX back in the day. He's working with a company that's launching things like the size of this cup into space to create high-speed internet. I don't know, my internet is okay. What happens if your internet connection goes out and you can't call Comcast to get them to come fix it?
Go fix it in
and
space.
it's like you call space? Do you call Elon Musk?
Yeah,
Tweet
exactly.
at Elon.
You tweet at Elon, you call it Bezos. I think what's really interesting here is I definitely am optimistic that both of these ventures will succeed.
Yeah.
But even recently, when you think about Blue Origin, I don't feel like there is as much investment. I think Bezos can speak very well about the vision he has, but in terms of the execution, I don't know if it's going to be in our lifetime that this will be a reality. And I think it's great to dream big. That's how they built the companies that they have. So I'm not poo-pooing that at all. I just think the whole space territory, it is like a billionaire's fantasy, where of course we have to experience the next frontier. Of course we're going to dabble in it, because what else are we going to do with our money?
It's like, which one would you go with? I don't know.
Yeah, and
I'd rather them focus on Earth.
yeah,
More.
I know, but
I guess
what
this
if
is
Earth
focus-
isn't here for our grandchildren? I don't know.
I guess this is focusing on Earth if it's creating high-speed internet on Earth. But it's like, I guess, Tesla is trying to have, electric cars, and that's, climate positive and all that stuff. But it does feel like, to your point, Melody, about the billionaire's fantasy of space, it's also neglecting perhaps some responsibilities that the wealthiest humans have to other humans here on Earth, and instead focusing on what responsibilities lie in space.
Yeah.
Of course, we're way far afield from the fact that Elon Musk is pettily complaining about a small Blue Origin project that's similar to his.
I think what it is, I think it's a bromance here. I don't look at it as like, oh, wham, and they're complaining. I think it's like, oh, Jeff Bezos is like the most highly revered of all of them, and he's probably like, wants to be his buddy.
I don't think a single room could contain both of those egos. Like, I think the only place that could happen is in space. Because it's funny, I wonder, we often talk—
An interesting take on Bezos' ego.
Yeah, he has a very large ego. You need to have the utmost confidence in yourself to be a baller entrepreneur. I don't think there's any doubt in that concept. So, it's sure, like feigned humility can be a thing, but you better be the most egotistical person thinking, I'm the only person who can do this, and therefore I was given the gift to pursue my passion.
I guess I see Bezos less as an entrepreneur than Musk. I think he's obviously entrepreneurial because he started Amazon, but I think he saw a business opportunity first with Amazon, whereas I think Elon Musk's venture, specifically with SpaceX and Tesla, he saw an ambition opportunity first, and then tried, and is still trying to back into the business opportunity with Tesla, where I think Jeff Bezos, because of his position at D.E. Shaw, he saw where investment was happening in the business world and said, this is a product market fit. I know I can sell stuff on the internet. Books is the obvious thing for a variety of reasons, but I don't think he's so much entrepreneur as just business person.
Interesting.
So I don't think his ego's as big as Elon's.
Oh,
but his divorce would suggest otherwise.
Yes, exactly. I was just going to say, the divorce
Maybe he's changed.
reporting
Well,
has definitely changed.
Obviously, yeah.
Exactly. He's swole now.
Well.